All right, all right. Keep it going for our great host, Damon. Little cutie pie. Yes, I'm Jody. I am not Angela from The Office. Everyone says I look like her. Do you guys watch the show? Yeah, I love that show. But my husband, thank God, he does not look like Dwight. Everyone says that he looks like Phyllis. I'm really happy to be here. I love doing stand-up comedy. And when I first started, they said, just talk about what's going on in your life. Well, I'm married, so I don't have any sex jokes for you guys. We're still attracted to each other. It's just different now. We've been married for a long time. We're getting older. There's a back hair situation. And he has back hair too. So. Anyone else married here tonight? Yeah. You guys? Cool. How long have you been married?
You better ask her how much.
You don't know. He doesn't know. A long time, I can tell you that.
6 years.
6 years. Wow, you guys look so young. Anyone else from Salt Lake City? Too young to be married for 6 years. Oh my gosh. My husband and I, we've been married a long time. We heard that date night is really good for your marriage. So we agreed to start doing date nights. And so far he's had more dates than me, so any of you single people free, it's my turn. We have the birthday deal, you know, when you have to get to have sex on your birthday. He's like, wait, what? That's a thing? Yes, sorry. She's like, shut up, Jody. If I have to do it, you have to do it. We're in this together. Yeah, this is a problem now, though, because now when he hears happy birthday to, boing, he gets a fat boner. I mean, good for me, but we got kicked out of my nephew's birthday party last week. And that's too bad because he could have really smashed up that piñata. If you know what I mean. My husband really is the greatest guy, though. Like, I don't deserve him. I'm really lucky. Really? No one ever says, no, he's lucky too, Jody. You guys don't even know him, and you're like, yeah, we buy that. He's probably better than her. We met in a photography class in college. And we made out a lot. Yep. 3 months in the photo lab, and all I developed were some chapped lips. My husband's so sweet. He told me, you know, Jody, you never look better than you did in that dark room. He's such a nice guy. We put all of our kids in sports, youth sports. Any fans? Yeah, they told us that you put your kids in youth sports and you'll avoid all the drug and alcohol issues. I'm like, avoid drug and alcohol issues? That's awesome. So I signed my mother-in-law for Pee Wee soccer. She loved it. My husband and I are foster parents. Yeah, thank you. Mm-hmm. So we're going to heaven. We have 3 biological kids and we've had lots of foster kids. They are kind of messed up. You know, they do have issues. But our foster kids are great. They're doing great. In fact, your host tonight is one of our foster kids. Good job, honey. I think some of you guys believe that. I asked my husband long ago if he would be interested in doing foster care, and he's like, oh my gosh, we can do that? Heck yes, which one are we getting rid of? He didn't get it. One of our daughters is married, and she's very religious. She told me, Mom, in the Bible, the Apostle Paul says wives must obey their husbands. And I said, well, keep reading, because Paul gets beheaded. It's true. Ooh, I got a Bible fan over here. Yeah, so, you know, Jesus, he never said wives must obey their husbands. But the Bible says that he had a hard time with girls, getting girls. Like, they were not into the miracles. Jesus, if I come to you with a problem, I don't want you to fix it. I just want to be heard. She's really religious. I'm so proud of her. She is one of these people that if you go to a restaurant, she likes to say grace in public. Have you seen this before? I'm really proud of it. I think it's great. But she even makes us say grace at Starbucks. And last week we were there, and she's like, okay, bow your head. And I did, and we hit the car in front of us. It's kind of dangerous, you guys. My husband and I are empty nesters. Yeah, usually more people clap for that, but I get it. Some of you are living at home. Smart. You guys are smart. If you don't know what empty nesting, it's when do you know what it is? It's when your kids grow up, they move out of the house, and then you're just at home alone with your husband. My husband's really happy about this. He's like, oh good, now I can walk around the house naked, I can learn to play the guitar. I was like, or we could stay married. Could try that. I miss my kids. I miss them a lot. I remember I'd get so mad and start screaming when they left a mess. And now there's no mess. And I realize I really miss screaming. So now every afternoon I have to call Verizon. Representative! Representative! I miss blaming them for stuff too. Like now I only have myself to blame. Who didn't turn off the lights? Me. Who ate all the hot Cheetos? Me. Last week when Dad was gone, who threw a fat rager? Hey, me. You were there. Here's something relatable for you guys. I grew up in Alaska. Perunchi, do you have that that reaction? Oh. I love growing up there. I moved here from Alaska, and so now there's only 3 women left up there. And I use that term kind of loosely because that includes Sarah Palin and Mrs. Claus. It gets really cold up there, everyone knows that, but like it gets dumb cold. Like one time I got frostbite so bad I almost lost a toe. I know that doesn't sound like a big deal, but it was me camel toe. That's cold, people. And the metal stuff would always freeze. It gets frosty. You want to lick it. I got my tongue stuck so many times to stuff. Beer cans, ski poles, hockey players. You guys are so polite. Like, the guys in the Seattle area, they're gentlemen. But the guys in Alaska, they're not gentlemen. And they're not PC. Somebody called me an Escaho. I know, but I told him, I was like, Dad, no. It's not appropriate. Yeah, you guys are really polite. Like, I had so much fun. Sometimes when I do this, people are rude. Like last time, someone goes, hey lady, just shut up, take off your shirt and show us your boobs. I was like, seriously? At my age, if you want to see my boobs, I gotta take off my pants. Keep it going for your host.